All right, Business 911, Sandra Dueck, policy analyst at the Peterborough Chamber of Commerce, joins us now, and tomorrow's the day. Budget, provincial budget. So what does that mean?
What does it mean? It means that the government is going to go over their finances. They're going to lay out the financial picture for the province. Some of the numbers we've been hearing is we have an $11.7 billion deficit, and we have a debt of $288 million. So those are some of the kind of scary numbers that can be very overwhelming. And what does it all mean? What are we going to see? There's been leaks here and there that you've probably been hearing about.
How do you get out?
How do you get out of that?
That's the question.
It's ridiculous.
But I mean, for people in Peterborough watching, why should we be paying close attention to this particular budget?
Well, I mean, the main reason is that we're the ones that are paying for it. Like bottom line is that that's what our taxes are, where our taxes go, is to pay for these services. And it's a difficult thing to talk about. It's a difficult thing to try and make changes to, because it really takes having a good hard look in the mirror as to what we expect as people, what we see on paper, what services we want, what services are out there, where are those redundancies. It's a really hard look. And the thing is that it doesn't matter what government we've got in place. They're all going to have to look at these questions and try and figure out how we get out of them, because you can only cut so much, right? You can't cut your way to prosperity.
I think so many people don't care when budget comes out, Sandra, because they've almost lost hope in a lot of regard, because it's like, how are we ever going to pay this down? It doesn't even mean anything anymore. So why should we care as citizens? There's
a lot of static around. There's a lot of, all of these other, you get these announcements, which is all part of, kind of the play of it. And the thing is that it's very difficult. It's, the political will of the people. And so that's why I say when we have to think about these things, we have to look at it as if, okay, well, Ontario is a part of our financial household. It's, it's not just our own household, it's Ontario. How do we look at that? How can we change it? I mean, there are several ways. I mean, the Chamber has put out a couple of different ways. The Chamber network as a whole has come up with some ways, but you have to have buy-in at any level. And unless we're really willing to kind of change how we do things and how we look at things and how we think about things, then the path is set. We're on the path. So it really is looking in the mirror and saying, can we change this? We need to change it.
Raw change. All right, thank you, Sandra. Of course, Business 911 is brought to us by...
Business 911 is brought to you by Nexacom Unlimited Internet. We have what it takes.